Hello viewers and welcome to more Project Cars action. Again looking at the Ruapuna circuits. Thank you very much to everybody who gave me a bit of feedback on the pronunciation there. So driving in of course the 1989 Audi 90 GTO. Nice powerful car. Dodging a car there at the start. Got a decent getaway. And heading my way into turn one. On the brakes quite late, back end standing out. Just about keeping it together there. Going down a gear more than I needed to, but keeping it on the road and smoothly and cleanly between those two as well. So decent start, working my way up through the field. Competitive AI on this race. Really enjoying the circuit. It's got some interesting flowing corners there. That's the tightest corner on the lap. My way up. You do need to concentrate quite hard though. There's lots of gear changes, lots of opportunities to spin off. You know, it's quite technical yet small at the same time, and I've really enjoyed the racing feel. Again, I've mentioned this before, but the life of the circuit's really nice in terms of tarmac detail, tyre detail, and overall handling is really nice and well implemented. It's good fun. There's lots of feeling from the car and controlling it. Everything about it is running well. Project Cars in general is running better than it's ever run before. I mean, my PC version is certainly smoother than it's ever been, running at about 90 frames per second here and looking great. So working my way past, trying to get past here, but thinking better of it, braking as late as I feel comfortable. Obviously I have all the assists off in these videos, so I'm quite aware that I want to brake straight towards the corner rather than, you know, there's several different ways you can approach it, but I prefer to have my own sort of style in braking late and braking straight and then coming off the brake and rolling in. Corners like this are quite tricky. Whether to do it in second gear or first gear is a little bit debatable at the moment. You do tend to get a good drive in second gear, but first gear will hook you around the corner quicker. Getting second gear here, always get the car in early, then that exit really opens up nicely for you. And again there as well, on the power up to third. I go down into second here. This corner sort of narrows before opening here on the exit. And, through the gears, looking for that cone on the inside. Really want to aim towards that. When somebody knocks the cone over, it is a bit of a pain because it's a really handy marker. Nice bit of runoff there you can use as well, and just getting good speed. Again, I find myself sort of oversteering towards some of the apexes, knowing that the car will understeer through acceleration. Lap 3, laps are flying by. Really enjoying this though when I was driving it, really enjoying the race. Back end stepping out again, managing to keep control just about, little touch on the other car, tippy toeing. Shows the AI not hanging around. The AI are much slower on this corner though, and so I tend to close up on them a lot there. And again here, you know, the AI wanted to touch again, but that's okay. Yeah, I do tend to steer in on you, and when you're committed to a corner like that, there's really not much you can do on the inside. But that's okay, we're still running, it's all good, it's not like the open wheel cars. But overall, right here now, I'm really enjoying it again. You know, this is like when I was playing with the roof earlier in the year and just had one of the best races ever, just really enjoyed the feel of it. And it's at times like this for me, Project Cars really shines. You know, on the PS4, it really is one of the must-have driving games. I mean, somebody said to me, what should I get, Drive Club or Project Cars? And, you know, I say to people, well, there's not really a lot to choose from on the PS4, you know, so you might as well just go for both of them. They both offer different experiences. But certainly in terms of variety and track racing and everything else, Project Cars is coming along nicely, and it's good to see the bug fixes and the patches that continue to arrive as the development team continue to push and improve the game ever further, which is really important, you know, because if they're going to build a reputation for this game ahead of Project Cars 2, they need to make sure that they're putting it together. Talking of which, the AI was braking, but the AI broke a bit heavier into that corner than I was expecting there. So fortunately we had the little coming together. And again, that's just something, just occasional unpredictability in AI braking occasionally for some of these corners. Some corners they're really quick on, and some corners they're not as quick on, but either way, that kind of threw me a little bit there, so I wasn't as quick for the remainder of this lap. It's amazing how when you get out of your flow, you just lose your gears for a few corners. It takes a few corners to get that flow back again. Again, my cone was knocked over there. A bit slower. Trying to reset myself a bit for this final lap. Seeing if I can close up some heavy braking on these guys. Going wider than I'd like there though, trying to carry more speed, but there just isn't much more there for this car. Just concentrating smoothly through the gears. Try and brake as late as I can here to gain up some ground, and the back end stands out. Oh, just about keep it together again. Down a gear, but they were okay. Lost a bit of time there on the cars in front. It's probably cost us a chance of moving up on the podium places. Either way, try and gain on them as much as I can. Final few corners. On this particular video I'm using the helmet cam, obviously no helmet in view, so you will still see the blur. Quite enjoy the blur effect on some cars, though the pain really is that you can't see much in your rear view mirror when you use the blur. I kind of feel that the mirrors should always be clear, you know, because sometimes you do need to use them and you can't, because you can't see anything in them. But a very enjoyable run nevertheless. I've enjoyed the circuit, I've enjoyed these races, I'll be doing more on it. I mean to go back to Le Mans as well. I mentioned it at the time, I thought I'd do some more with Le Mans. I will do some more racing on project cars. It has been great fun to play. I look forward to playing more of it on the PS4 as well. But I'm coming round over the line. That's it for me. That's it for this one, and there'll be more from me very soon.